Episode 17 of the Rant and Banter Show. You got Mike
and Denny, and we are back with week 7 of the football season.
We're going to do better predictions this week.
No, we won't, because the teams are shit.
Yep. Everything that we think will happen won't. Don't make parlays, you're just donating.
Yeah, I donated all my winnings already back to FanDuel.
Yeah. So if you're going to make a parlay, just do one at a time. Make one leg parlays, right? That's how you play it safe.
So you play
Or don't donate at all and just do the 3 free spins at the casino every day. You'll get something out of that at least.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going through the week 7 games in the same format that we always do, playing our game Dead On, which is when we try to guess the score and the winner of every NFL game throughout the season. If you haven't watched last episode or any other episode, it's what we do every week. Go on the Instagram, go on the TikTok. Check out our predictions if you don't want to hear it from our voice, because we post it on there every week, and leave your own predictions so we can keep up with what our fans are thinking, what NFL fans are thinking, and if you get a score right, maybe we'll post it. Who knows?
Which now I've gained access to our Instagram, so I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
So
he's lurking.
I'm lurking all the way.
So we're going to get started with the first game of week 7, the Steelers at the Bengals. What do you think is going to happen?
I can't even think anymore of football.
I don't even know. My brain's like mush trying to...
No, I will read out what I got. Now, I guarantee maybe 50% will be accurate, because the past 2-3 weeks have been completely opposite of what I put. So
we were better with week 1 and 2 for our...
Which is weird.
We were 13-3 in the first couple of weeks for our predictions. Past 2 weeks, 6-8, and then like 8-7 or something.
Yeah. So, I'm going to take the Steelers beating the Bengals 27-17. I think it's solid, because I just don't... Yeah, the Bengals got Flacco now, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see about that.
Yeah. He's got long.
Or did we already see? Didn't he play this past week?
He played this past week.
I didn't even watch. They lost, so...
Yeah.
I don't think the Steelers are good enough to put up 27. Maybe they are. I mean, they had a couple good weeks, but Aaron Rodgers is an unk. Like, he's still slinging it, but, like, it's a divisional game.
He's a fucking hippie.
Yes, he is. It's a divisional game. It's at Cincy. I think it'll be a one-possession game. I'm gonna say 23-16, just because I don't think the Bengals really have any offense.
I mean, they have the receivers. They just don't have anyone to get the ball to.
Well, they have like an 85-year-old guy. What's his name? Joe Flacco, right? Yeah.
He's been in for a while.
16. Next, we've got the Rams at the Jaguars. This one's a pretty good game, honestly.
It should be a good game, but I think the Rams are a better football team.
Yeah.
I do. But this could be a game where the Jaguars end up beating them, but I'm taking the Rams 30-24.
30-24. See, one thing I've learned for these past few weeks is teams shit the bed randomly. So I'm going to start guessing lower for the scores, because I don't know anymore. I think it'll be a close game. I think the Rams do win it despite it being in Jacksonville. I think it's going to be 22-18, which is a weird-ass score. But I'm covering 17-27 for the Rams. Yeah. And I'm covering 13-23 for the Jaguars. So 22-18. Next, we've got the Saints at the Bears.
Talk about the Bears, though. The Bears are like...
The acrylic assassin.
I'm looking back.
He's lighting it up this year.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, he's passing everyone except for DJ Moore, but...
Yeah, well, he knows that you need him.
Yeah.
That's why. I think the Bears win it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any question. The Saints kind of suck.
No, I have the Bears winning. I have 24-17.
That's pretty close. I've got 26-13. I don't see the Saints really doing much, but then again, what is this NFL season? What is the season? So, you know what? Bold prediction, the Saints probably win, but my official prediction is 26-13 Bears, and this will be my double points game.
Okay.
So any points I get from this, or I manage to get from this, it'll be double. Whatever. Next, we've got the Dolphins at the Browns.
I honestly have no clue with this game. I really don't.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I usually go home team when it's like close. But I think I'm going to go with the Dolphins. And I'm going to 24-21. I think it'll be a close game. Honestly, I could see this score being lower than that too. Like in the teens maybe. So, but I'm going to still lean with the Dolphins. I think they're a slightly better football team.
I mean, they are.
I,
They are at quarterback, at running back, at receiver. Like they literally are. But they're just the Dolphins,
yeah.
and they almost beat the Chargers last week, though. So I'm gonna
The thing
give
is,
them
they
that.
are like they're playing close to some teams. Like they were close with the Bills for a while in that game.
Yep.
And at one point, I thought they might beat the Bills, which
Yeah.
was. But the Dolphins have a better football team. They just don't play well. I don't know what it is.
Yep. So last week the Browns got, I guess, blown out. If you can say the other team scoring 23 and you scoring 9's a blowout. I mean, they lost handily to the Steelers, and I picked the Browns. Thought it'd be an upset. The Dolphins, they almost beat the Chargers. Competitive game. So you'd think I'd pick the Dolphins, right? I'm not. I'm picking the Browns because all signs are pointing to the Dolphins winning this game.
And
That's exactly why I'm picking the
Yeah.
Browns. It's at Cleveland. I like Cleveland at home, but you were saying you think it's gonna be lower scoring. That's exactly what I put. I think the Browns win 18-16. What a weird ass score.
I could see it even be lower than that,
like
12-10.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, like you're saying, this is one that everything's pointing to the Dolphins for the Browns to win.
Exactly. Yeah. Because what is this season? Next, we've got the Patriots at the Titans.
I think that's pretty much who's going to win that game. I think that's one game this week where who the winner's going to be.
Yeah.
Just because they have been playing really, really well and pretty good football, and
It means the Titans are going to win.
your for sure ones are the ones that are going to cost you.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Patriots 30-17 over the Titans.
Okay. Because I feel like every time they play, it's always a weird score. So I'm going to say the Patriots win 25-16. These scores are random, but, this season's random. Next, we've got the Raiders at the Chiefs.
I don't even want to talk about the Chiefs. Do you need a penalty flag? Because they didn't get crap last week.
No, but I would say this pick will be easy.
It should be. And I mean, the way they've been playing.
Like a ball hitting off of the ground is not a catch. Like that easy.
Or, taunting in the end zone.
Or that.
Or, blocking in the back.
Or faking like you're going to go down and drill the defender. Yeah. That's easy to do, right? Picking this game should also be easy. Chiefs should win, right? I mean, Raiders are the worst team in the division. They're still good, but they're not like Chiefs.
Yeah, they're not the Chiefs. Well, no, yeah, the Chiefs 24-13 over the Raiders.
I think because it's a divisional game and all signs are pointing to the Chiefs winning, I think it's going to be closer. So I'm going to say the Chiefs win 24-20. JT gets 2 touchdowns.
Damn, you heard it here.
Yep, you heard it here. Next, we've got our Philadelphia Eagles at the Vikings. Should I call it our Eagles? Do we want to claim?
No, I still claim the Birds. Win or lose, I ride with them. So, obviously, it hasn't gone the Eagles' way the past 2 weeks.
No.
And especially this past week.
Yeah, thanks to Darius Smith for your amazing 3 weeks.
Hey, he was the best defensive player we had.
Yep, and notice how we're saying was. Gone. Man. Like, literally, we had a good person on defense, and they just departed.
I think it's funny because at the time, not to go on a little rant quick, but at the time...
It's the show.
Yeah, at the time, moving on from Slay and Williams,
CJ,
Sweat,
CJGJ,
and Isaiah Rodgers, that's good move. They're good moves. We don't need them. We have younger guys coming up. But now since Carter's hurt, Mitchell went out with a hamstring injury, which that can linger for a little bit.
Nolan Smith
is out. Now we can use those guys.
We're stuck with Keely Ringo, Adoree Jackson. Keely Ringo pisses me off.
Howie Roseman needs to do something and trade for a D lineman and a corner.
He's a chef. He's a 5-star chef. Why can't he cook?
He will figure it out. I think he will cook, but I think it's going to be the bye week.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting to get to the bye week to see what these last 2 games prove.
Do they beat the Vikings? Does Wentz?
I truly have no clue.
You don't know?
I really don't know. I'm going with the Birds just because they should beat the Vikings. You would think. But,
that's like a tagline for Dead On. You would
think. Yes, that's
literally, I'm changing. It's no longer Dead On. You would think.
You would think. But you got Wentz playing his former team.
Yeah.
Former team. I don't know how many teams it's been. And also you got Jay Jettas and Jordan Addison going up against Keely Ringo.
Oh, Keely Ringo's going to cleanse it. What are you
Jackson? Because I have a feeling Mitchell will not play this week because he has a hammy injury, and they linger.
Vikings are going to win.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would not be surprised if the Vikings pull that off and win. So it is going to take the Eagles doing something they have not done all season so far, and that is the offense to play a complete game with good play calling. It will not happen.
You don't think so? Oh my God. Are you picking the Vikings?
No, I'm not picking.
I was going to say.
Should I pick the Vikings? Because,
it's open until you say your pick.
Kevin Patullo, if you're listening, which you probably aren't because you're a bum.
You need to figure your shit out instead of coaching. He probably just watches podcasts.
You need to have better play calling because it is going to take the Eagles' offense to click on all cylinders to beat the Vikings.
Yes, to match their offense.
That's what I'm saying, because you're going to see Wentz is going to torch the Eagles' defense secondary.
He's going to throw for 370 minimum.
And Jay Jettas and Addison are going to have, I would say, 3 combined TDs.
Jesus.
And probably close to 200 receiving yards. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
How are the Eagles winning this game right now? Like, what's your prediction? Because there's no way.
I have the Eagles winning 27-20.
Okay. Well, I've got them winning actually 22-20. So I think it's going to be a close, shitty game. I don't see the Eagles scoring.
No, I'm changing that to 27-24.
Okay.
Making it closer slightly.
Because I don't think it's going to be, like, far away. It's going to be
you are either going to get the Eagles completely imploding, or them show up like the team you think they are.
Yeah.
But it's going to be them imploding until they figure it the fuck out. And they're not going to figure it out until the bye week. Yeah. They had a little mini bye week this week, but the Eagles are now getting riddled with injuries.
They need this bye week.
Yes. But I'm still giving it to the Eagles, but like I said, it's going to be 27-24. But don't be surprised if the Vikings upset them.
Yeah, don't be surprised.
They got to figure it out, and I just don't know if they're going to. No,
as long as Kevin Patullo is still employed, no, they're not going to figure it out.
But I will always ride with my birds, though. So.
Of course, even through the dark days, which we've seen a lot of for half our lives. But then again, we're blessed right now to be living in this era where
I can't wait. I cannot wait for you guys to see the parade.
Oh man.
We got clips from this past parade, and I can't wait to put it out there.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually.
When is eventually, though?
Whenever we get enough fans that they'll see it.
So, yes.
I'm not going
to... For you guys to see our adventure at the Eagles championship parade, you need to get us more followers.
Yeah, because I don't want to say it in front of 20 people. I want to, if I'm going to say it, I'm going to say it.
I have seen our Instagram growing, though. So
it has been growing, yeah, but... I'm not saying what happened at that parade until we get a mass following, so they actually,
Let's just say Mike almost got arrested.
Don't say it. Let's just say No, we're not going to say it. Something was shoved in my mouth. All right, we're going to tease it. An Eagles player shoved something in my mouth. That's all I'm going to say.
That's pretty impressive.
So, we're going to skip this now. We're going to go to...
we got to get back to it.
Panthers at the Jets.
Oh, shit.
I think the Panthers should win this, but you were saying how you think the Jets might get their first win.
The Jets need their first win, and I wouldn't be surprised if it would come off the Panthers after they just beat the Cowboys, and they're 3-3. They're feeling the high a little bit. But I just don't know. The Jets just don't look like they have it together at all.
No.
But this still makes it for a possible...
Yep, exactly. And they're at
home. Right now, I'm taking the Panthers 27-13.
Oh, okay.
Because I do think the Panthers are better than the Jets right now, but yet again, this is a game where I could see it totally flipping and going the opposite direction.
I've got the Panthers winning a close game because I could see the Jets winning. I think it's going to be 20-19 Panthers.
And
game-winning field goal. Or you know what? Jets, 2 seconds left, they miss a field goal. That's my prediction.
That's a Jets way to lose right there.
Yes, it is. Next, we've got the Giants at the Broncos. And you know what I'm thinking? I think the Giants are on a high right now after beating the defending Super Bowl champions, and I think they might beat the Broncos. Do I want to lock that in as my official pick?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can do that if you want.
I'm going to say because it's at Denver, and this is the only reason, I think the Broncos win 24-23.
I could see that happening. No, I do. I think the Broncos will beat the Giants. Yet again, this past week, the Giants had no place beating the Eagles.
They didn't, but they did.
But they did. You guys got it. You guys got it for right now. Until your quarterback and running back
at the bottom of the division, but yeah, you got it.
CTE.
Seattle's gonna. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say that. That's terrible.
Gotta stop headbutting brick walls.
Yeah.
But no, I think the Broncos. I think they handle the Giants a little bit because the Broncos have a. It's not talked about enough, but the Broncos have a really good defense.
They do.
Like you think about it, they have a really good defense, and when Bo Nix is clicking with his receivers and everything, they have a good team. So I think it'll be Broncos 21. This is off the top of my head too. 21-14.
Okay. All right. Next, we've got. This is probably going to be the best game, the closest game. Colts at the Chargers.
That is the game of the week. I think it will be the game of the week because I think you are finally going to see the Colts kind of meet a team where you're going to see how the Colts are.
Yeah. This game right here, we've done extensive research. Being sports analysts and all, we've been doing extensive research on this game, and we've seen the schedules. They're pretty similar. The records also not that similar. I mean, we've had games like both teams blew out the Raiders, but one team blew out the Dolphins. The other team kept it close with the Dolphins. Both teams beat the Broncos by a couple points. It's like they're very similar. The records don't show it because there's 2 games off, but they're very similar.
Mm-hmm.
This might come down to which team's at home. And LA, the Chargers, they're at home. But also, they have an easier remaining schedule compared to the Colts.
I think the thing with the Chargers is they're also injured at certain positions too. Who are the running backs?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your pick?
I'm leaning with the Colts, but I think it's gonna be a very close game. And I have the Colts winning 24-23.
Nice.
I think it's legit going to be a point differential. I wouldn't be surprised if it would swap the other direction, just because I think it's going to. I think this is the game of the week.
Yeah. The Colts always keep it close, unless they blow out the Dolphins or Raiders. They always keep it close, and it's always a high-scoring close game. I think the Colts beat the Chargers 29-27 at LA because the Chargers never really have a home field advantage. So I think the Colts win. They move to 6-1. The Colts, who we thought
at the beginning of the season, I would not say that.
Like, what was our prediction?
I think they were like last place in their division.
People, we cannot show those predictions. People are gonna have to scroll if they want to see it. We cannot reveal those because we said the Ravens would be like.
The thing is, you look at it at the time, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
But now you go to week 7, and it's
we could make mid-season predictions if you want. Because then that's like copping out because we missed the week 1.
No, all in my bad judgment.
All right, next we've got the Ravens and Colts are our 2 biggest misses for sure. Commanders at the Cowboys.
I think this will be another close game, and this could be honestly up there with the Colts and Chargers.
This is gonna be a good game.
It should be a really good game. And this is where I take in the home field advantage because the Cowboys usually do have a good home field advantage.
Yeah.
But I think it being a high-scoring game, I have the Cowboys beating the Commanders 34-31.
Ooh, 34-31. I've got a 3-point differential as well. I've got Dallas winning as well. I've got the Cowboys winning 28-25. We got weird scores in here, but then again, the NFL has had weird scores.
NFL's had weird scores for the past 3 weeks.
Next, we've got the Packers at the Cardinals. I think this one's pretty surefire.
Yeah, I'm going with the Packers 34 to the Cardinals 21.
Okay. I've got the Packers winning 27-18, which I think is the score of their game last week against the Bengals, 27-18.
Yeah, I think so.
I think my brain just thought that while I was writing it, but whatever. Yeah, I think that one, and what was the other game we said was a lock? The Chiefs Raiders. Was that the other game? Or no, it was the Patriots Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, some of these games sound like a lock until they're not.
Yep. I'm taking that as my double points too. Cowboys Commanders.
Cowboys
Double
Commanders.
points. Yeah.
Okay, so 34-31 Cowboys. That's your double
Yep.
points. 3 more games. We've got the Falcons at the Niners. This is an interesting one.
The Falcons don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No.
Because they either play lights out or they look like complete crap.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Niners. The Niners have somewhat been playing consistent football. And even though they're banged up, I think they are a better football team. So I'm going Niners 24 to Falcons 21.
Ooh, okay. I've got the Niners winning simply because it's at home. Like, they're banged up, but their record doesn't show that. And the Falcons, I think they're better than their record is. Like, I think they're just really inconsistent. And they just got done beating the Bills, which is, the best AFC team. Now they're going over to San Francisco at the Niners. They're going to win 2 big games in a row. No. I think the Niners win 25-23. I think this is honestly like it seems like it's a close game, but when you look at how the Falcons are with their inconsistency, I think it's pretty like obvious, like they're not winning 2 big games in a row. And if they do, you can say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, I get it. No, I feel the same way. The Falcons just they haven't played consistent football.
Yeah.
Like if they were consistent, then it would be different. But didn't they got blown out by the Panthers, didn't they?
30-0.
That's right, yeah. So then they go and beat the Bills. So
yeah. So we've got 2 Monday night games. I'm gonna save the better one for last.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Houston at Seattle.
I'm taking the Seahawks 30-24.
Okay. I've got the Seahawks. Listen, I think the Seahawks and the Colts are the 2 teams I've watched the least of this year. I don't even know how the Seahawks are doing. Like, I guess Sam Darnold.
Are they 4-2?
There's something like that. Like, they're doing good this year. And the Texans, they've got injuries, but
the Texans are surprising me though that they're this bad.
Yeah, this could be their lick back. You never know. But I think this will be a close game, simply because I don't really watch either team that much. But that's why we're not on Sports Center and we're having a podcast.
Hey, we're growing to that.
We have to this. Yeah, we're growing to it
until we get until we
start making money on it. Like, come on. I think the Seahawks do win though, and I think it's 26-23.
Okay,
I think it's a fair score. Like, I think mid-20s. The Texans will probably score less, but the only reason I put that is because if they win, they wouldn't win in the teens.
Yeah.
And finally, we've got probably game of the week, despite the Lions.
I think we got 3 games of the week this week. Like, it's pretty actually insane if you think about it.
What, the Eagles, Vikings?
Yeah. No, I would say the 3 are the Colts, Chargers, Commanders, Cowboys, and Buccaneers, Lions.
Yes. Tampa Bay at Detroit.
Which it's going to be a very interesting game, I think. The Lions coming off a loss.
They didn't look good at all. It was terrible.
And the Buccaneers winning without their top receivers.
Chiefs have exposed the Ravens, and the Chiefs have exposed the Lions now. They are at home now.
But I really don't know, though. Like, the Lions are different.
Like, what are they? Because remember at the beginning of the year, we're like, they're going to be worse this year. And then they, were doing good, and we're like, oh, they're going to be better.
Well, yes, they're putting up 40 points.
But then they lost to the Packers week 1, and I'm like, oh, they're not going to be good. Then they won 4 more, and oh, they're good. And then they lost to the Chiefs, and like, oh, they're not good. And now they're playing the Bucs, and it's like, oh, will they be good now? I don't know. Who are you picking?
I think it's going to be a close game, but I'm going to lean with the Lions. I'm taking 27-24. But it's going to be a close game all the way up until the end, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to legit rely on a made field goal.
If this was at Tampa, I would be picking the Bucs.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Bucs consistently have been a better team. But the Lions are so inconsistent that I have to pick them.
They got to come back hungry after that game gets it cheap.
Yeah, they have to come back better. And the Bucs just got done winning sort of an easy game against the Niners. I think they take a little step back this week.
I'll tell you what, the Buccaneers are looking good, though, with their backup.
But this is where it comes into play. They have no one. Bucky Irving out, Mike Evans out, Godwin out, Igbuka out. They were out last week. I don't know if any of them are back in this week, but the point is not all of them are.
Yeah.
They're still going to be riddled with injuries no matter if one of them is back.
I think even some of their linemen are hurt, too.
I don't see the Bucks winning this. They just beat the Niners, who are a good team. They're not beating the Lions. I think it's going to be close though. The Lions win 30-28.
Okay. Yes, I think it's going to be a very close game. I
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah.
So that was our Week 7 predictions. What do you guys think? What do you think is the most guaranteed lock this season?
Yeah.
This
Anyway,
week?
yeah. What's going to be the most guaranteed game this
Yeah.
week? Because
We don't know.
no.
We're trying to make parlays, so let us know some locks. We're going to donate some more money to FanDuel this week. I think the Packers are.
I think so too, because the Cardinals, they're banged up and they haven't looked good.
We're quoting this now. They're going to beat the Packers by 2 touchdowns now.
And the thing is, it'll probably fucking happen.
Yep. I think, so what? There's 15 games this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15 games. What do you think our record's going to be? I'm going to say I go 9-6, and that's a generous 9-6.
I would say it's probably around there.
Because last week we thought every game was like a lock. We thought we were going to do good last
Yeah,
week.
it's gonna be 6
8
9.
and 7, 9 and 6. Like, we'll see. But yeah, leave your predictions on the Instagram, on the TikTok. Please leave your predictions. We do this because we want everyone else to play along and play this game that we're playing. Want to see what you guys think?
And the things we do, because now I actually want to look at to see what people are saying.
Yeah, I want to see what people think about like the scores and stuff. I want to see what scores people leave, not just you got this wrong. I want to see like an actual score.
Like interact. So
Yes, interact,
We do
'cause that
want
makes it more
feedback
fun.
because it is fun. It makes it fun because
Yeah.
I want to see what you guys think.
It makes us want to make more episodes and make more content. So please
Yeah.
be interactive. Tell us what you think. Don't critique us too much because we know. Relax. And thank you guys for watching. Nothing more to say here.
Yeah, nothing else. Like, thank you guys. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying what we're putting out and want to see you interact more and just tell us what you think, how the season's going.
Yeah. And enjoy week 7.
Yeah. Enjoy another week of football.